Well, the first night of Hanukkah, it started last night, everybody, and we wanted to celebrate naturally here at the Jam. So we have fourth generation owner of Manny's Deli. It's a staple here in Chicago. Dan Raskin is here to show us all things Hanukkah at Manny's this year. Dan, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me on. You
got a nice spread here. I'm going to get things started with what you got going. So first, tell us some of the traditional Hanukkah foods that you have here, and let's start with this beautiful layout.
So I can't leave out our famous corned beef. So,
gotta have the corned beef.
So you can have corned beef any time of the year, but it's also popular at Hanukkah. We also have our matzo ball soup. And then our...
Well, let me ask you about the matzo ball soup, because I got full disclosure. I hear so much about it, but I don't, like, what's the taste? Like, how would you describe a matzo ball soup to somebody?
It's basically like chicken soup with like a bread dumpling, basically in there.
Sold. All right, what we got here?
And then we have our typical beef brisket, which is very popular for all Jewish holidays. And then we have
dessert.
We have our custom cookies. So we have our Dreidel cookies and our Jewish Star cookies.
Fantastic. All right, so this is good enough for the segment to end right here. But you got even more off to the side there with Corey, right?
Of course, of course.
Right here.
Yeah, so on over here, we have our famous latkes or potato pancakes. We also have those all year, but we really, that's the biggest thing for Hanukkah.
Smells super good.
Thank you, thank you. So
what do you got right here?
So this is the soufganiyot. This is a fried donut.
Yep.
And really the reason why we eat these foods is that the miracle of Hanukkah was that when the temple was destroyed, there was just a little bit of oil left, and it lasted for 8 nights. So it was really supposed to last for 1, and it lasted for 8.
Okay.
And then also the other miracle of Hanukkah was the War of Hanukkah, and that the Maccabees defeated the army, and there was only a very small army, and they really overcame it and were able to defeat them. So that's
and
really
what are these right here? These are some.
So this is just applesauce and sour cream.
So you dip them in here.
That kind
of dipping sauce.
Yeah, my favorite's the applesauce.
Applesauce,
yeah.
Applesauce and potato pancake. That sounds like a good combo right there.
You got it.
All right, Dan, get on over here.
All right.
I can't wait to try that. So don't you two eat it. I know you can eat real fast.
Let's get it.
Oh, now I'm concerned. Okay, now I'm concerned I might not get anything. All right, Dan, now we are learning so much about Hanukkah, but another thing about Hanukkah is that it's also about the gifts.
That's correct.
Yeah, so tell me what kind of items you guys have that people can give away.
So great holiday gifts for the year. We have our custom keychains, and we also make them in cufflinks as well.
So does that mean 8 days of presents since Hanukkah lasted 8 days, or not quite how that works?
So some families do 8 days, some do 1 day, some like really religious families don't believe in the presents, but they do a game called Dreidel, and you can win some prizes from that.
Nice. So I know that Manny's has a variety of things, including the food and all that jazz, but what's one of the best gifts you've gotten for Hanukkah?
So I guess for me, it's not my gift, it's my kids' gifts.
Nice.
So now that since I have kids, but they literally get gifts every day, so it's like Hanukkah every day in their lives.
Oh,
so,
I love it.
But one of my favorite things for this year that we're selling are the keychains. That's one of the coolest things. It's a handmade keychain, and it's a very cool thing to have.
Loving it, loving it. All right, well, thank you so much. We can see the variety of different things. How are those latkes, right?
Yes, latkes.
How are those latkes tasting?
If you don't hurry up and finish the segment, they're
I
gone.
know,
Hey,
don't take them off. I don't know, leave the donuts too. Okay, so you guys, make sure you head on over to Manny's Deli to try some of these delicious offerings, and also check out their website at mannysdeli.com.